As
Hello,
you
hello,
see,
hello.
Craig has joined.
Ladies and
Welcome.
gentlemen and all species. Attention, attention. Yo, play the science. Play the One Piece science. Play the wee. This is a bomb. This is the unlockable of a chapter, broski.
God.
This random. How you guys doing?
What the light?
Amazing. What a big day today, huh?
I want to start this off by saying sorry to Oda, fam. I really thought he was gonna flop Wano.
Man, a lot of
I
guy
really
ordered
thought he
this
was gonna
lamp.
flop the Wano, fam.
Say I mean,
Yeah.
man. Say I mean.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying, man. For all the goofies out here, like losing their head on week to weeks, man. Just calm
Well-
down and wait for the weekly release, man.
Come on, free. We'll get to that. We'll get to that, man. Let's introduce our special panel. We are voice of the Sidewalks. I go by Up to Sharks. This is I'm the Nami of the crew because these guys are all goose. I might navigate them to success. Our special guest himself, gonna introduce himself.
Wavy B in the building. Wavy B. Lovely day.
And the guy playing intro.
Introducing Tony Dollar.
Mr. Main character himself.
No, I had it, bro. I'm the main villain. I'm the main villain today.
You're big friend, fam. And last but not
No, I
least,
try to give Wavy. I try to make Wavy Kaido, but yo,
Oh,
gotta take
I
his
said,
lines.
This is Tony's world. We're just living in it, fam.
Tony's one, fam. Tony's one. We're just living in it. Yeah.
We're
You
just
know,
living in it, fam.
Free man, you got live up there?
You already know I'm out here. It's free, man. It's the Kaiser.
Man. Yo, fuck off, fuck all that, all that. Let's get straight into meat and potatoes. 10:53. If you guys aren't caught up, with the manga, this is your spoiler warning. Do not buy.
Dodo, just
We are gonna
close.
discuss Peak Piece.
Close
And
Spotify.
if you're still here we go.
Man,
Whatever you're listening to.
I had a plan for this episode because I knew this episode was anticipated. You know.
Yeah.
What I wanted to do was we all thought that this was the end of Wano, you know? I kind of wanted to say, yo, man, let's rank Wano, but Oda just pump faked us once again. Wano's still going to continue.
This is not the end of one.
There's not the... Broski,
There's so much
there's
stuff.
still more.
what happened,
There's still so much more happening.
No, but still though, it could still be the end.
Yeah, I just thought they didn't leave after this.
They're just going to leave after this?
Either way.
There's
Even
so
if
many
it's the
plot
ending,
threads.
Hold on though, yo, there's a lot of stuff. I have a question for you guys.
Go ahead.
Overall, starting off, what do you guys
Chronological order. Let's go everything chronological order, Crow.
Yeah, okay, Shark, start off. What do you think
Okay.
about the chapter overall?
The chapter overall, to be honest with you, 10 out of 10, fam. Simple as that. Oda's is just beautiful, fam. It's peak piece. I cried. I got cat, fam. It's beautiful.
What about you, Wavy?
Me and Sharks, alive, fam. I'm not gonna say polar opposites, but it was not a 10 out of 10 to me. It was very good. It was a 9. But there's two things that I feel like Oda kind of didn't include that I wanted to see more. I wanted to see what happened in the Reverie more, like the outside world. Not only Merjoa.
Man, this is why we have Wavy. This is why we have Wavy on this podcast. Wavy is our dog, of course. He's one of our close friends. Masha he has terrible One Piece takes. It brings content.
No,
I mean, like he sees it from another like perspective.
The reason
Be
why
honest.
I wanted like the end of Wano, I'm just like I was so happy for the end of Wano because I thought like we're gonna get reactions about bounties. We're gonna find out what happened with Savo. Because at the end of was it Act 2?
Yo, Wavy, man. I think you need to hold your horses, Wavy, because at the end of the day, yeah.
Because there's a lot of reveals in this chapter, bro.
There's a lot of other stuff.
You're
All
looking
right,
forward
let's all right, to be continued on the rates, bro. Let's dive in, bro. I want to discuss this with you guys.
Freeman and Tony. Let's lube ourselves into it. Then we'll dive straight into it. To the team, Freeman.
Nah, like that's halftime.
Anyways, all I really need to say is, yo, this chapter, it just proves what I think is gonna happen. The ending of Wano isn't like it's not, even though they're partying, it's not yet time to be happy still.
There's
a
still
lot of-
Manas. Yeah, perfect. There's still Manas to come.
It's gonna be a sad ending to Wano, I feel like. It's nothing
I
happening.
don't think it's gonna be sad. I just think there's gonna be just some bitter things that happen. But generally, I think it's still a win. But it's just a bitter, sweet victory.
First of
Tony,
all,
go ahead, brother.
I'd want to say big L on the 5 billion like prediction.
Nah, it's the
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
least.
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
just
lie.
give it a
Yeah,
shoot, fam.
we're
We'll
gonna
get
get
into
into
the
that
banners. We'll
later.
get into the banners
Yeah,
in a
we're
bit.
gonna get into that later. We're gonna get into
Yeah,
that later.
Tony, I wanted to ask you this question. Previous. Who here thinks the world government, the Gorse especially, are just straight goofs?
No, hell no.
Nah, they're not. You know the thing is. You
I
know the
think
thing
these
is.
guys are just straight goofs, in my
I
opinion.
kind of like they really play strategic though. They literally like play chess on the One Piece
You guys
world.
need
You
to
know.
understand. You guys need to understand also that the Gursey doesn't have security. If you take it in,
Yeah, they do.
the Gursey does not have security. Who's
They
the
have
security?
guards right outside their room when Shanks
No, they
came in there.
don't, fam. Those are fodders. Come on.
Fam, let's be honest. If Shanks really wanted to, I feel like
Allah,
he could
if
knock them
someone
out.
comes,
Previous,
he's gonna knock
previous.
them down unconscious.
Shanks would hit them, but wait. Let me explain to you why. These guys are the world government, fam. If you're the world government, you would keep the fact that, okay, maybe Joy Boy came back. You don't want people to find out about that. They printed Joy Boy's whole form into the thing, and then people might not know, okay, that's Joy Boy, but it'll catch
Yeah,
on
shout out to that
eventually, fam.
cameraman though.
It's a
Yeah,
CP0.
Yeah,
fam.
for real.
it's
Like I don't know how.
CP0, fam. It was CP0 that took the
Yo, I don't
picture.
know how he caught that. That was wild.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
not
that's a
gonna lie,
snippet.
Fam, the one thing that I wouldn't see Shanks' reaction to Luffy awakening Joy Boy. Because there's no way that Shanks doesn't know about the Nika fruit. And he stole it from the world government. You need to understand
Yeah,
that
that
too.
means a lot of people might know it.
He planned
yo,
it. He
Shanks
planned for
knows.
Luffy to unlock it. Tony, this is your turf. I know you wanted to talk about this topic for a while. Lead the way, brother.
All right, I don't know what you're talking about, but like I have one question though. One big reveal was
The
well,
crazy's long
my
too,
fault, bro.
fam. Here's like,
I wanted to ask you guys, yo. Oh my God, how do you guys feel about the Pluton reveal in Wano?
Fam, I knew there was something crazy happening. Wanda, I said it last week when we all came to talk about the other chapter when it was off camera. Fam, I said it last week. Big Mom even said it. They're just like, yo, a piece of the One Piece is inside Wano. That just drives further more my point of the ancient weapons are needed to unlock whatever the One Piece is.
Yo, Wavy, you know what's crazy? Yo, look at
Yeah.
the correlation between all the places that have ancient weapons.
Exactly.
Alabasta, Wano, and Fishman Island. All three places are not connected to the world government, and they're like kind of their own countries.
Free.
that-
They're free.
It's
Do you-
I feel like that's a significant factor because
Do
yo,
you think the ancient weapons are people, or do you think it's actual like thing? Because Momonosuke might be a ancient weapon.
okay, yeah. So I think it's devices, like So it just for example, you know what's actually crazy? Somebody was saying so one of the ancient weapons I think is like a ship, and then I think another one is like maybe like a big like a big nuclear gun. So then that's why someone was saying that kids ability. Someone made the theory about the fact that how kids magnetism ability might be
it might be.
able
It might
to
be.
activate one of the weapons.
that's a
And imagine,
kid
and
activates.
imagine instead.
Oh,
Wait, one
he's
second.
the
Imagine,
weapons,
Kid
fam.
a D.
imagine instead of
You
doing
guys
a
need to
rail
understand.
gun,
Isn't Kid a
he's
D?
doing like a nuclear attack.
Exactly. Isn't Kid a D?
Railgun's not a nuke, fam. That's barely
No,
a
I'm
missile,
not saying
fam.
rail gun is. I'm saying, imagine imagine kid's ability with a weapon, with the ancient weapon. Using that, he uses that.
I'm not gonna lie. That
And his
sounds
ability
very
on it.
possible. Wallahi, it
That's
sounds.
a reach. That's a reach.
That's not a reach. Because Kid is a D too. You need to understand. He needs to play some kind of important part in story. They didn't make him a Yonko for nothing.
Kids
Yes,
indeed.
Straight
Wait.
waffle.
Yo, wait.
Straight waffle. Straight
Wait. Are you reading One Piece or Three Piece?
With fam,
Because you
you
just
know,
Can't
said
lie, bro.
three.
Listen,
You just
listen,
said
though,
three
listen, though.
different things. You said three
Listen,
different
though,
things.
you know why
Tony,
Wavy's
treat
right?
us,
You know why
Tony.
Wavy's right? You know why Wavy's right?
Yeah.
Wavy's right because in terms of theories, and you look at it, like Kid is Luffy's rivalry, so he's gonna be play a big thing. And
His
I think
rival. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
so.
They never
Speaking
made
of
him.
that, bro,
Let's talk
Kid's
about Luffy's
reaction.
rival.
Yeah, let's talk about Kid's
Let's talk about
reaction.
Luffy's rival.
Yeah, let's talk about
rivalry.
Kid's
Treat us,
reaction.
treat us, Tony. Bounties.
Yeah,
Before we
yeah,
get
that's
into
what I'm
Pluton,
about.
before we get
Not
into
gonna lie, I was-
Pluton, and we talk about Tenguiyama and all that nitty gritty stuff. That's all crazy details. 3 billion for each of the top 3
I
supernovas.
was
How do you guys
disappointed.
feel about that?
That's. Let me go first.
I don't
was
like that.
also very disappointed about that. That was the reason why my shit went down a little bit for this chapter. because you can't tell me Kid put in the same work as Luffy and Law. I get
Okay,
that they're
Wavy,
all
can I stop you right there? Wavy, let me
was-
stop you right there.
This is
You
a
have
kid
to-
fan. This is a kid fan.
No, Wavy, you have to realize one thing though. The
Mhm.
the wanted posters, they're not a exact depiction of the strength level, the
Yeah,
power levels.
yeah, I
Let me
know that.
remind you one thing. In the same chapter we read, Mr. Morgan, the freaking newspaper guy, he
Mhm.
was literally like saying, I'm gonna figure out the truth. So we know that guy's already kind of, what do you call it, like biased towards like Luffy, and he's biased
But
towards
he's
the
not biased.
Super.
I feel like he's more raw.
No,
You know what I
no,
mean?
he's raw,
Like,
whatever. He's raw, but at the end of the day, like his bias is with the new generation, right? So at the end of the day, from somebody looking from an outsider perspective, if two Yonkos down and three supernovas, they automatically just assume that they'll put them on the same rank because they're all captains, right?
The thing is, CP0 was closely evaluating Wano though. He knew exactly.
No, but
what's
I'm
every
pretty
single
sure the
point.
CP0 guy didn't go.
yo, Chris,
That's where they got the
don't diss
information
my
from.
homie, Big News Morgan.
Pre this though,
CP0
guys. A man, I'm not gonna lie. He said it himself. I'm not gonna come out and try to hate on you, Tony. But you were the guy that kind of pushed the agenda of 5 billion. Before you interrupt me, pre this. I told Mana beforehand. It kind of doesn't make sense if Luffy just goes straight from 1.5 to 5 billion right above Kaido. Even though the pattern of the story was any antagonist Luffy beats, he surpasses them. So that means surpassing their bounties as well. However,
But then you also
if he surpasses Kaido's bounty, that means he surpasses Shanks. And I don't think he reached that stage just yet.
you also have to look at it as
And
Wait, what are you saying? Sorry about that.
you also have to look at it at this point. Did Luffy really beat Kaido though? Like he never beat him alone. Let's be honest. If it was really
And
a one,
another thing is, when I saw the bounties, when I saw Law, Kid, and Luffy all 3 billion, the first thing that came to my mind was that scene where they're all standing together on the roof and they're kind of like competing against each other. So I think Oda was just going with that theme, like like he's putting.
I have an opinion. And it's a hot take, but kind of not a hot take. Kid does not deserve to be there. He's fucking dog shit.
Nah,
but he did it. He took on Big Mom. He gave it a final blow.
Cap, fam. His bounty's cap. Not gonna
But
lie.
you know what it is? Or you have to look at it like this. You know why the bounties are like, yeah, at first I was like, 5 billion. But it kind of makes sense because looking back at Dressrosa, Luffy took down the Flamingo, right? He's the one that took him down just like he did to Kaido. And him and Law got the same bounty. So it's kind of like Alliance. It's like all the leaders of the Alliance get like.
Yeah, they're all the 3 captains that took over.
Looking at that was kind of crazy.
I have a question for everyone, and you guys can just answer whenever. How do you guys define a bounty? Like, I'm trying to make a point. How do you guys define a bounty?
I feel like in terms of like One Piece, it's like in terms of like threat
level, right?
Public.
You guys would all agree with that, right? Threat level is how they determine bounty.
That's why Kid's so high, fam. He's a menace to society.
Okay, wait. Let's be honest. Luffy just awakened the Nika fruit, and they put in the newspaper for the first time ever he's a D. He should be one of the most.
I double checked that. It was always. I made sure to double check. It was always.
Yeah, they just want to take it off because he's getting more known.
That's why I said the world government are goofs, fam. They're like, yo, how'd you guys print it with a D there? Musky has been there, fam, and they printed that page too, bro.
I know why they wanted to take it off. They wanted to like hide him, because he's getting big. He's becoming like the face of pirates.
Musky, they could have killed off Luffy as a youngin, fam, when they found out that fruit was eaten by him. They're goofs.
It's like you have to know who's with Luffy. Garp.
Fam.
Not even Garp. I feel like Garp did a good job of hiding Luffy too.
Nah, but Garp, I feel like Garp is as strong as them. I feel like endgame Garp is gonna fight.
Hell no, Garp is way outside his prime.
As the whole government?
All right, guys. Since we're
talking about admirals and whatnot, take it away.
Since we're talking about admirals and stuff, let's talk about one of the sickest entrances. Oh my god, this guy entered Wano like a fucking G, and he came and he took down two commanders like it was nothing, silencing all that fucking talk about admirals and commanders and all that nonsense. Wallahi. And yo,
Admirals and commanders. Whoever compared them, I said admirals are stronger than the Yonkos.
No,
fam.
not
I'm
even
not,
just that.
I'm
Not
not
even
saying
just
you, I'm
that. I
not
want to
saying you,
talk
I'm just
about
saying
yo,
like
Freeman.
community.
Yo, Freeman. You know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about like his demeanor is crazy. He's like Akanu's pawn.
Yeah, well,
And
Can I say one thing?
he's like a psycho. He's like by all means necessary. He's like I can't be taken down by you guys. He just killed these. You know,
One of my
he's
Yeah.
ruthless.
one of my biggest questions was how strong is fucking Akainu then? If the man is looking up to him this much, that means like the strength gap between them is not by
Yeah.
little.
Are you?
It's
It's by a lot.
Should I tell you how you look at? You have to look at Akainu like this, alright? Like based off what we know.
How
Like
strong is that
everybody
nigga?
has. You know how everybody has like big attacks and like regular attacks. All
Akainu
Akanu's
himself is
attacks are
attack.
fatal blows. You know,
Yeah,
so that's
yeah,
what
yeah,
makes
yeah.
him dangerous. It's like yo, if he hits you with a
yo,
fatal
but
blow, you're
let's talk
dead.
about something even crazier. A man like Greenbow has a black sword.
Oh, it's black?
Yeah, I seen that. And
I
you seen the
asked,
tattoo?
What
I
black sword?
asked, I asked one
Oh,
of
he
the
has
niggas
black
that
sword too.
I was reading it with. He said, no, it's a regular sword.
No, it's black.
It's a black sword, right? Yeah, that's a
Cause yo,
special grade.
at first I didn't realize it, but then someone pointed it out. The sword is not even in the sheath. So then the way, like, it's like Oda wanted us to see that it's a black belt, a black blade.
I'm gonna have to sit on that
That's
because like the
that's
next
more. I
chapter.
never noticed that. Pre this though, one thing I want to go on two things about Greenbow. I don't think you guys fully understand. Me when I seen former prison mine Udon, I looked at it and I screamed immediately. I had to go to Google and double check. Udon was a dusty old factory with prison. It was sand. It was a wasteland, fam. And now you look at it, fam. It's beautiful. You see the flowers, you see the trees, you see nature, fam. Nature is nurture. Shout out to Freeman Kaizuku. Broski, beautiful. However, this Greenbow guy is a piece of shit.
He went
I
full
don't, I don't, I
Hashirama.
don't,
He
I
went
don't
full
like him.
Hashirama.
I don't like him one bit because he's a kind of lap dog, fam. He's a kind
Nah,
of
I know I like him. You know why he's crazy? He said I have to take your head. Like we're not in a good mood. We're gonna have like he looks like he's ruthless. You know he wants to get the job done
he's
I'm not
fast.
gonna lie.
he's
Also,
mod.
also,
Yeah,
also, I've
he's
been,
cheeky when he seems off. You know.
Yeah.
I've been wondering more about what's going on the outside world because the nigga was saying, especially since the rest of the world is a real mess now. He
Oh
said
yeah,
that
when they're partying.
yeah, fam, what the hell's going on outside? Like after the reverie.
Or you know we saw a glimpse of it. Yo, did you guys see that panel where Sabo was in?
Where?
Oh yeah,
Huh.
when the other they had Sabo and like people in the other countries they were like
Yeah,
Sabo.
and they're all there. You see, it looks like
They're
a
all
poster
looking
of
up to
Sabo in the
Sabo like
background.
a portrait of him.
There's a picture of Sabo in the background.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
never seen that panel. Not
Oh,
gonna lie.
I see it right here. Oh my god.
What
It's
page
next,
is
yeah.
that?
I'll put it
it's
up
next to
for you
Morgan.
guys in that episode.
It's next to Morgan. Holy shit. One Piece is mod, fam. Man, okay. Let's talk about Pluton and like Green Bull a bit longer. Then we're going to go into the craziest conversation. The one that I've been itching about. Pluton. Wait,
Oh.
before we get into Buggy, Broski, Odin's dad's alive.
Oda's
Yeah,
dad.
I seen that.
Odin's
That was
dad's
crazy.
alive.
Odin's dad. Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
mod, fam. I thought he was dead.
That guy's a
That
goof.
was wild.
I was
So
you,
you think he's the mysterious person that was crying in the room with the scabbards?
Nah, I don't think so.
I think.
But
Where
you
is
guys
Toki in this
listen to-
shit, fam?
you
Where's
guys,
the
Toki is officially announced dead.
She
Fam, you guys-
can't. No way, because that fruit is way too powerful, fam.
fam, you guys also have to take
Unless
this
she
in
comes right now, teleports,
Wait.
and beats a Green Bull.
Wait, what were you saying?
in
Gotta see
Odin's
that
bloodline.
happening, just like ZKK.
Yeah, in Odin's bloodline, isn't there like every male can read the poneglyphs also?
Momo wasn't taught
Yeah,
yet, though.
Odin's dad could read it.
His
What
dad
his
can
dad
read it.
can?
Yeah,
His dad
that's-
wrote it
Doesn't
on.
matter, Robin
His
can read
dad.
it.
His dad wrote the ancient language on the wall, or is that a poneglyph? I'm not sure. I can't tell.
That's the reason. That's the reason why he linked up with Robin right now. I'm telling you, there's something left off of that poneglyph or whatever it is on the wall, and he's gonna explain the real history of Pluton and the importance to Wano. I feel like that nigga knows everything.
He's the key. He's the key to a lot of this, fam. I'm just glad,
Yeah.
alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen, Rob is not captured yet. I was very worried, fam. I was worried.
I
I was worried if Oda was gonna do some stupid shit and he was gonna make another save a
Yeah.
Robin arc, fam. If
Oh.
that happened, fam, wallah, I would have got so mad, fam.
They don't have
Yeah,
time
you
for
know
that.
what else is crazy?
I ain't got time for a lot of shit. I need boom bam. I need endgame shit, fam.
Thing.
But
You know
what,
what's crazy
Tony,
too?
Tony, what were we saying? Sorry about that. I interrupted you.
I was saying we didn't even get the rest of the bounties of like the other straw hats like
That
Zoro.
was the L. That was the L. I'm
No,
not
but
gonna
it's like
lie.
a cliffhanger. So Oda left sent us an alley to discuss this.
Why do I care
our
about kids?
predictions.
Why do I care about kids bounty, fam?
Nah, I mean he
where's-
gave us the captain. I mean
If
he
kid
gave
is
us he
three,
gave us he gave us.
3 billion, if kid is 3 billion, Zoro's
It's
3.5.
like he fed us, but he left us starving. You get it?
Yo, realistically, what do you think Zoro is? Because before I was thinking
2.9.
Luffy's gonna be
I
5.
think 1.5 bill
after-
or 1 billion.
Yeah,
1.5.
2.9.
I'm saying
2.9.
1.5. I'm saying 1.5. He's gonna be Luffy before Wano.
I can't lie, Luffy's wanted poster is looking so clean.
Luffy's what? Okay, yo. This is what I really wanted to get into. Fam, do you guys think Buggy's a gag? Or is he really a strong nigga, fam? Because I honestly believe Buggy is like that guy.
Can I explain to you?
Getting it. Wallahi, fam.
Can I explain to
You
you?
have to realize something though. Like
Let me take
Buggy
this-
has a humongous. Buggy's crew is dangerous, fam. Buggy has like
Yes,
a
fam.
huge crew.
He has demons on it. You will see.
Yeah, the input down prisoners.
Fam,
This
I
guy,
think what they put,
this guy got
like when
cut
they
by
put him on
Mihawk.
Buggy,
I
like
have a
asking
point. I
Buggy,
have a point about Impel Down. Fam, take this in. But he was getting transported to Impel Down also. They didn't put him in the farther group. He was in level 6 with the rest of these Gs.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
So
He was
what?
in level. He
he
was
was in
in.
level like
He was in level 2,
level
fam.
2. Oh yeah.
He, he was in level 1 or 2. Because I think level 2. I think level 2 was the trees that stabbed niggas. So I think he was in level 1 with the lowest and lowest bumps, fam.
Should I keep it real with you? I feel like Buggy's still the same.
Fam, I don't know why, but I feel like Buggy's actually
You
fucking
think he's pulling a Toby?
You know what's crazy? Someone pulled the old old page, and Buggy called it. He literally said in the old chapter, "I'm gonna be a part of
Emperor
the
in a few
Emperors
years,
one day."
yeah.
The picture that Oda made one of the volume covers, Blackbeard, a goat, Luffy, Shanks, and Buggy, fam.
It was the Arabasta covers.
Yeah, it's Arabasta cover,
Yeah.
whatever it was, fam. Yeah, that is, fam, the foreshadowing. Ichiro Oda, fam.
I want to see what Blackbeard's been doing. I need an update on that guy, fam. Because
Blackbeard.
he's-
Okay. Since we got some reveals, we kind of we have a bigger picture. We all thought when Blackbeard said "Yo," during that little break between Act 2 and 3, he said "Yo," before the Marines get it, let's go take it for ourselves. What we were wondering, we're like, okay, maybe he's going to Alabasta for Pluton, but now we know that Pluton is on Wano 100%. What do you
Yes.
think Blackbeard's doing?
I think he might be pulled up to Wano.
I low-key think he's been taking the territory of everyone who's been leaving.
No, he might pull up to Wano right now.
So Big Mom's territory, I feel like low-key's
He's
taking
putting
it.
up the one,
Nah, I
man.
feel like Island's kind of relevant. Like that's
Thing is, like,
easy, that's like on the way now because Big
need to
Mom's gone.
You need to understand how much niggas do we have in Wano right now, though. Wano's super saturated already. Wouldn't make
Out through
sense.
the back door.
Bro, this has nothing to do. Allah, I think that at the end of the day, nobody expected Greenbow to be here, but he's here now, man. So
No, Greenbow was kind of teased because all the admirals were busy. Kizaru's pretty important.
Yeah.
Kizaru's not busy. Remember Kizaru? He was itching to go.
I know, but kind of.
One thing you guys didn't notice about the chapter? Remember, Greenbow when he got introduced and he's on the snail. When he's talking on the snail, he said, "Hey, it's," and then dot dot dot. He said, "Yeah, it's me. I'm in Wano now." It's like the person that he was talking to that was on his way didn't reveal like who they were.
No, it was a stupid
Nah,
fodder.
bro. Oda wouldn't leave that, bro. I'm telling you.
I swear he's talked to Kaino on the phone, no?
No, but this wasn't Akainu because you want to
Nah,
know
that
why?
wasn't a Kainu.
He said don't tell Akainu that I need to worship. And you think he'd regulate anyone to anyone higher up? Fodder, fam, stupid fodder. I want to talk about
Never know.
what is Blackbeard doing, fam? Chris, Freeman, I want to hear what you have to say, brother.
Blackbeard's favorite fan, Freeman.
Well, I still think now that we know Pluton.
Hey guys, we're back. A little tweak happened with our audio, so we had to run it back, sadly. But back to what I was saying, yeah, there's a mysterious person on the phone with Admiral Greenbow in the last chapter, and I wonder who that is. That's very highly anticipated, and Oda
That's
left it
just a
there.
regular. That's just a regular Marine,
But like,
broski.
he left it there for us, so I'm gonna pick it
Mm.
up and say it could be Kizaru, it could be anybody, because we don't know what's going on, and I also
Forget
don't.
that, man. I want to ask you a question. Do you guys respect the fact that Green Bull is a dumb thought for Akainu? Like he's a simp
I feel
for
like he's
Akainu.
not like a dumb thought. I feel like he has his own ways in
He's
terms
a
of his
simp.
like.
He's a simp for Akainu, fam. I'll do anything for Akainu.
I feel like he's like a wild card under another wild card. Like Kanu's the biggest wild card, right? Like he's stronger, and I feel like he just like the perfect. It's like a Kanu's crewmate in a way, sort of way, kind of like loyal to him, which is
Yeah,
scary.
bro, he's a dumb
And
thought,
he's
fam.
vicious too. He's vicious too. Like he wants to say, so he's gonna go his hardest.
He
We
said
still
he
we
legit
still
he
keep allowed the straw
he
hats last
legit
time
told he
before all that
legit
stuff.
told he legit told King and them, I can't waste my time with you bums. If I lose, that's my status gonzo.
Yeah,
He's a
While
that's
guard
he's
for
crazy.
that. He's a
while
And
he's
he's
guy.
drinking
jumping
at
on
the
He's
same
a
Kuzi.
time.
guy for that. Wallah. He came in, just easily dealt with two commanders, and he turned that prison, mind, place, environmental risk into a beautiful forest.
Also, pre this free man. I don't think you see everyone had 7 days to rest, even though some people are injured. 7 days at the end of the day. King and Queen, their fruits are ancient zones, so they recover even quicker. So I'm pretty sure they were Ivy fam. They have one
Yo,
two left.
man, Zora and Sanji wiped those two kids out, man. That's why they're
I
better.
know, but I know, but two commanders
You
easy.
know
Like
it's
this. Like,
confirmed, or I have to tell you guys something though.
Admirals are
This is this
stronger
thing
than
about
Uncles fam.
admirals and levels. It's confirmed that not Queen, Sanji, a low diff left hand, a third commander, a young commander.
Forget Yonko commander fam. Admirals can smoke Yonkos.
That's impressive.
Real. I know you're
That
calling this guy a waste suit for like
Alright,
the
let's
way
be
he's
realistic,
riding
right? If
Akainu's
that's the
dick.
case, then why did they bring all three admirals up? I know it's Whitebeard. It's old Whitebeard. It's
wait,
like
wait,
you
wait.
have to
What was
look at
Freeman?
Marine for like a template.
Forget Marine 4. Forget Marine 4. Let's not jump all over the place. Freeman, you made a comment that was related
Well,
to Green Bull right
anyways, I
now.
want to say like I feel like the man's moving like that because he's just hungry for power. He's a vicious dude too, and Akainu is exactly that, but he's got to the pinnacle of like
Of
the,
that
the
stage.
so
Yeah.
he's just trying to basically he's just one of those guys that go to a job and try hard. They try hard basically.
Broski,
And he's
his
probably
his
using his
slogan,
powers
his
right. It's like
slogan, his slogan or whatever he stands for, the justice he believes in is absolute justice, which means to the point it's the law is there, fam. He's as conservative as you can get, fam.
But you'll take this in though. I'm actually more interested in the larger context that Greenbow brought because when they're partying and everything, and this guy's pulling up, he's like, "Yo, I can't believe they're partying right now," and meanwhile, the world, like Marines, are dealing with a mess.
He said
And you
us
saw how
Marines were
you,
not in
you
such a good
take it
mood.
in though. This is not the worst thing. You see how the other panel we seen like in a country where they were reading newspapers and Sabo was on on a mural. So, fam, I think when that Sabo shit came on the newspaper and all that stuff happened, I feel like Dragon and Revolutionary Army, they went on smoke. And it went like a big ass clash, I feel like happened between the Marines and such,
one thing we know confirmed is the Fujitora and Greenbow fought the revolutionary commanders. We see them kind of wounded after the fight. And then, like, as you said right now, we've seen Sabo in this chapter that correlates with Greenbow in a sort of way. And now we have Greenbow on the chessboard right now in Wano.
It's not even just the Revolutionary Army, fam. They're fighting the warlords too, fam. They're going after
I have a
them.
question for everybody here. So right now, the balance of every system in One Piece world is like tipping. So we got the pirates, the Marines, and we got the revolutionaries. And in those things we have like Yonkos obviously or whatever. What system do you think is on their toes the most right now? Do you think it's Marines? Do you think it's
Broski,
revolutionary? Do you think
Marines,
it's the pirates?
the Marines are shaking it.
Yes,
like
that's what I
I feel
think.
like
You know
They're
what?
when looking
shaking,
at it,
bros. They have
Vegapunk
none
is
to
gonna
spare.
carry them.
They
I'm
have
telling you this
no
right
Marines.
now.
They have no Marines to spare,
Vegapunk,
fam.
Vegapunk, that devilish genius is gonna carry the Marines.
but Freeman, you have to know one thing though. Right now, alright, you
And
have to look at
obviously,
it.
with Admiral Stone,
Nobody's safe right now. Nobody's safe right now in the world, right? Like the Shishibaki system got abolished. They're getting attacked. The Yonko system, even the new Yonkos right now, they're getting attacked. Luffy's. You have to look at it like this. These pirates and revolutionary have something to prove. They don't have nothing to lose. I feel like the old government have a lot to lose, which is why they're panicking. They're getting attacked by the
and it's not even
revolutionary
the
army.
worst
They're
part.
getting attacked by the
Not even the
revolutionary
Marines
army.
panicking.
No, no,
It's
this is gonna happen.
Gorosei panicking. You
Let me
know?
explain. They're getting the revolutionary armies declaring war on them. They're attacking the Shishibaki. The power balance is going down. They're losing control in front of us. And the more they lose control, the more times they're gonna have to do power plays by bringing admirals to places getting jobs done fast and stuff. Soon we're gonna see Akainu come into right the last like the final boss sort of before the Gorsi, you know.
Yeah, 100%. He's the defense to the world government, fam. The Marines are sloppy toppy to the world government. That's no brainer. However, Mandem, we talked about the scenarios where Green Bull was possibly in, and some of the scenarios that's going on outside of the world. One thing I want to talk about is, and it's a big event that came about, leading him to become a Yonko. Okay, fine, let's just get straight into it. We'll talk about all the other happy shit. Ooh, the fireworks, Luffy and Kid tweaking with each other. That's lit. But Buggy being a Yonko, how do you feel about that?
Let. That's such an Oda move. Man.
Litty for sure, bro.
That is such an Oda move, wallahi.
Do you know the volume cover? I forgot what chapter it was, but it was a time in Alabasta. There was cover picture where it was Buggy, it was Blackbeard, it was
Yeah, I
Luffy and
definitely seen that
Shanks,
circulating.
and that gold in the background, fam. This guy predicted it from way back, fam. The One Piece is revealed, fam. It's just we have to look into it, fam.
Yo, I love it, man. You see the buggy memes where people are like, the only person that Mihawk can't cut.
It's Buggy, fam. What, fam? I just want to know how, fam. Now I'm intrigued. I hope Oda does some shit where it's like, yo, I don't want Buggy to be crazy strong. Okay, yeah. If it
Buggy's
is
crew
lit,
over Kid's crew.
his crew, he has someone on Koch, or I think they have an ancient weapon. It's either
Yeah.
Mihawk's on his crew or some next shit, or he has an ancient weapon.
Yo, let me tell you this right now. It's not. I think it's just really the fact that Buggy, his crew, actually has a lot of like demons and wild cards.
Broski's everyone from Impel down, no? Level
Yeah,
6 people, fam.
fam, this guy has a whole like prison block in his crew.
So you think Buggy the Clown deserves that Yonko spot?
Yes, fam. Come on. Who
cares?
would you rather have?
Oh,
Kid,
yes,
kid
he's
or
my guy,
Law?
man.
Neither of them are fit, fam.
Akala,
Especially Kid.
I respect it. I respect it.
This guy
For real, I
finesse the
respect
system,
Oda
man.
for doing
Wallah.
that,
He
man.
uses clout with Shanks.
I respect that, bro. He got to the top.
Do you guys notice how in every poster, all these guys are smiling except Shanks?
Oh, Shanks. Well, he had his private photo shoot, fam.
This guy's
He's
more
a
like a
private.
light skin fam.
However, fam, you know what I realized, and I realized
He's looking like
Peter.
Gumalala, Gumala, Vestala.
Kumalala. Previous though, Broski. But who was a Big News Morgan? He said something, and I seen it on Reddit, fam, and it blew my mind. The CP0 agent that was transmitting something, he is working directly with Morgan's. How was Morgan's able to get a transmission of what's going on in Wano or
Apu,
direct line?
Apu.
No, Apu. No, he said it himself. He
They
says
said
Cypher.
it's a
Yeah,
CP0 agent.
Cypher Pole's transmission from Wano broke off right after they were spotted by Big Mom's ship, meaning they were in direct communication with each other, broski. And you know what it was? They showed a panel in the Reddit post. It was saying, remember when the other guy, the CP0 guy, interrupted Luffy and Kaido's fight and he died?
Mhm.
They did that whole hat thing and they were looking, and the other guy was looking across the window. He's looking out the window. So imagine he's like, yo, I'm working for the government. They don't care for us. We seen through CP 9, Law, Lucci and them. They have feelings too, they're humans. they do what they do, but then at the end of the day, they still feel for it, you know?
Yeah, it's some insider stuff, man.
Bro, that shit blew my mind. I was like, wow, that's a little
Morgan's
piece.
connected, man.
All connect, fam. They snake the world government because the world government are goofs, fam. Wallahi, how do you let the papers print Luffy as Joy Boy and the D still? Broski, if I was Eamson, I'd pack all these guys. Make New Gore say.
Nah, for real though, the world government, I don't like the way they do it. It's like it's two sides I see in One Piece, or three sides: Blackbeard's, Luffy's, and the world government side. In terms of the way the world is supposed to be.
Upti only sees it
don't
in
like
one
the
way.
world.
Zoro piece.
To be honest, it's more Shanks piece than Zoro piece if you look at it.
Yo, I can't wait till Shanks sees the poster, like Luffy's new Wano poster.
Forget
Bro,
that,
I
man.
can't wait to see
You guys like?
Buggy.
You guys
I can't
like
wait
it?
to see Buggy.
And when he sees Boogie and
That's
Luffy, he's gonna
sandbox.
start laughing. I feel like.
Readers,
Dead those talks. Dead those talks. I have a question for you guys. Real talks. Right now, Amber Greenbow, hot seat question. He's walking up to the turnip. What if he's gonna do? Sharks, is he going in hot or is he going in cold?
can I say something? And it's controversial, but it's not controversial. It's logic.
Say anything.
If Green Bull goes to where these guys are turning up, the only person that can stop Green Bull is an outside threat. Luffy's injured. Law's injured. Kid's injured. They're all still bust.
I have a question for you.
Zoro's half awake.
Luffy's a mythical zone. He heals fast. Don't forget.
I still need rest though because what
Nah, the only person who I think that could probably maybe is someone like
Yo,
Jinbei
speaking
or
of Luffy, I
Marco.
have to tell you guys something. A side thing. Luffy knows he ate the Nika fruit, but he doesn't know. That's why he likes meat. Meat's called Nika in Japanese.
Yo,
That's why
be there with your little.
That's how he correlates eating and Nika, because he ate the fruit.
Nigga, fam. It's nigga.
Imagine, yo, that's crazy, bro. He's actually the warrior liberation. Luffy's the warrior liberation. You know why, guys? He's white and he has a Nika. He's Nika. His name is Nigga and he's white.
You're sick. Freeman, what do you think Green Bull's gonna do when he goes up there?
I like you. I like you. I'm still a firm believer that the ending of Wano, even though how sweet it is, you know, all this family reunion, blah blah blah, 20-year history. That's cool. I feel like some chaotic stuff is gonna happen just randomly at the end.
I would respect.
Which is gonna distract. It's gonna distract the people that are gonna try to go after Straw Hat, so they could just cut.
Wait, Tony, what's your respect saying? What's your respect?
I don't respect Green Bull if he attacks with all those people, civilians. But the thing is, if he's too nice, then it's gonna be weird. The world government has to be
Broski, we know the kind of guy Green Bull is just by his introduction, fam. He's a simp for Akainu, so he kind of believes in what Akainu believes, which is absolute justice. If needed, he'll kill civilians, fam.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I want to respect that. The way he just went out, I can't lie. I felt bad for the fathers. I never read the fathers in like animes, you know. It's like
they need it though.
I felt bad for them when I seen that panel, bro. They got
don't waste a minute of our pod time on fathers, man. But let's get back to the real stuff. Yo, Green Bull, even if he pulls up, at the end of the day, who's gonna run up at him? The Monster Trio, Law, Kid, Marco.
They could run up on them. But what are they gonna do?
I feel like Marco is one of the ones that can like kind of hold him down. I'm not saying he can take him, but like he can hold it.
The only reason I said Marco is because he can heal himself, and he probably healed himself pretty quick.
Yo, because up to church, think about this, man. They just went through epic fights. So right now, if this guy's pulling up with the he wants to kill, then all these people can do right now, fam, is fight or flight. And
to be honest, I feel like Luffy could deal with him. Luffy said he's done running at Dressrosa. Luffy's going tolls. Our boy Luffy's going tolls.
Luffy's injured. Luffy has bandages all over his body.
Let's use our logic, alright? Luffy's a hot boy. He doesn't care about his body.
Actually,
Green Bull comes and talks is whatever. But Green Bull comes and attacks people. It's just gonna be Luffy's gonna get pissed.
I'm not gonna lie,
If anything, this is gonna
Anyways, let
be
me
just a setup for Luffy versus world government in the future. If
I'm
anything.
not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
let me
This is
update my theory, yo.
wait. This is One Piece we're talking about. So I can argue all day and say, yo, Luffy won't be healthy to fight. But as soon as Green Book comes about, Luffy will pull up the craziest forms. Oda can do whatever he wants in the story. You know.
Okay, let me say
That's
something,
right,
yo.
Max.
I just took it in that since the newspapers are already circulating and it's been already 7 days, it's been like a week after all the events happened and the news is circulating probably very quickly. I feel like Shanks seen Wham and he's gonna pull up. Amongst other people that I think are gonna pull up, I think he's actually gonna pull up still.
What if it's a battle for Pluton? What if that's the start of the saga?
What if
Because
he needs
right
to
now
tell
we
me?
know that's a play. There's an admiral. Who's gonna pull up? Who's savage enough to pull up for the ancient weapon right now? It's opportunity. He's hungry for it.
Tony,
But not
Yeah.
a lot of people know about it though.
what does
Someone has
Shanks say to Luffy? Like when he said, "Give me the hat back," like you're gonna meet me
when you surpass me.
when he surpasses him, right?
Yeah.
I know Luffy never surpassed him right now. He still
He
has a
did.
long way, but he forced his way into the next tier. So
You know
I
the thing
think
is
So
like the
Luffy
same
and
money.
Shanks can look.
No, you
They
know
can
the
look at
thing
each
is,
other.
you
They
can
can
use
look
that
at each
same
other on the
logic.
same level.
You can use that same logic with Luffy's
listen, man.
previous
I
like
think
power ups
Shanks.
and stuff.
I really believe that Shanks I know he wants Luffy to go on his own adventure, and he doesn't interfere like directly, but I think he probably has like one get out of. I mean, like I feel like it's gonna be in his interest because now Luffy's fruit too. It's being actualized, and I
Hmm.
wonder if he knew about it too. He probably did.
Yeah, it really depends to be
I
honest.
think Shanks he calculates things, man. I don't know.
Right now, I feel like right now the current uncles are all gonna be at laughter, or like yeah, they're all gonna be in laughter. Oda made them the uncle for a reason, and I feel like he set up Kid versus Luffy in the future, a clash
Everyone's.
or whatever, because he didn't
You
make
think
he
there's
gave
gonna be?
Luffy
You
that
think there's gonna be a war on Laughter?
Probably, bro. The way it's set up, you never know where it's gonna take. Cause right now, Sharks,
I think the whole thing about Rafter is the Straw Hats. They need to enjoy the moment, like how Roger did. They're gonna be
yeah,
there and they're gonna laugh too, fam.
yeah. Every anime is different, but we could all agree on one thing. Just like Attack on Titan, Naruto, the war has to be big, bro. You're gonna have to perform big, and this is all the spotlight. Hopefully, yeah, in a month we're about to see
Yeah,
some heat,
that
bro.
I think when we hit like a final war, that's gonna be probably Oda's best work. I think because in that moment we're gonna see all these characters that have been characterized in like thousands of episodes, and then like we're finally seeing a bunch of characters that we don't see in one place. It's gonna be crazy.
Kainu fighting, all them, bro. Dragon fighting.
Previous Phantom. This is a question. We finished the review with the chapter, of course. So now I want to leave you guys with one question, and it's kind of talking about the end of One Piece. Let's say you're not satisfied with the ending of One Piece because you see how we see a lot of mangas towards the end they fumble the bag. Do you guys ever have thoughts like that?
Yo,
Because
why are you
most of the
trying to
times
put negative thoughts in my
no,
mind?
It's not about. It's not never negative thoughts.
Run
Fam.
that
Thank
back,
you.
It's most
bro.
of the times, fam. It's reality, fam. It's most of the times where I just think to not everyone's positive all the time like you, fam. Sometimes I think
Well,
to
guess
myself
what,
like,
yo?
yo,
At the end of the day, you know me in Oda. I believe in fam.
yeah, I trust him too, fam. But it's like situations. Sir, I don't know, fam. Cause me, fam, there's a lot of stuff that I want to see, fam. And I've seen manga fumble so many times, fam. That ending is key.
Key.
Well, you know
You think
what?
Oda's gonna fumble it? Yo, hold up,
I'm
guys.
not gonna lie,
Because
you
look at
wanna
this.
I'll give you example, Tony. I'll give you example, Tony. And I'll call someone out. Tony was pretty dissatisfied with the ending of Wano because he thought it
No, I
was
wasn't
rushed.
dissatisfied.
No,
Right now,
you thought it was rushed.
Nah, those,
you have a call out for me, but I
yo,
have a call out for the whole community.
okay, the
I'm not
community,
naming people.
everyone in the
Wait, let me see
community
something.
does
Let me
this.
see something.
Wait for me, man. Let us speak.
Like right now, I have a problem with the community. You know what it is? It's a
Spoilers.
reoccurring problem. That spoilers too, and not just that. The community is trash in a way.
Yo,
It's
you
like
know what I think it
you
is,
think
man? I think,
no, hold up.
Explain.
Theories, you know theories? People think
Yeah.
theories are canon stuff in the story. And it gets
That's
mixed up.
cute. That's you galore,
Nope,
fam.
that's you.
Wallahi.
The one you think it's Elbaf next arc. That's not confirmed
Broski,
at all. Oda did not snippet, even give us a
Imagine,
sneak peek of Elbaf.
imagine Tony is Oda's assistant.
fam, Freeman, me and Freeman, we agreed to ourselves, fam. You're Oda's assistant, fam. You have
We
inside
did-
news from Oda about what's gonna happen every
Yo,
chapter.
I can't believe, yo, Tony, you remember when you said that you thought Kaido was just gonna leave Wano randomly?
Oh,
Well, I have my own opinions, free man.
Yeah, I respect you. I actually respect you. Just Justin, man.
oh.
Yeah, man.
That's,
I will
before,
take this in though.
before,
I
before
will
we-
say the community has something called idiot syndrome because they're getting chapters weekly, right? So off that weekly consumption, they basically they base their whole view on the whole series on that one
Yeah,
emotion.
and they jump to the conclusion right there.
Exactly. I'm like, and then next week, the next week, what happens? It's like they're in a cycle. Oda gives them something that they didn't expect, and they're like, oh my god, and they want to. I don't know, man. It's like a crazy cycle. Niggas are on.
Exactly,
To
bro.
be
I feel
fair.
you. And plus, it's like theories. People think theories are actually real story
Just
logic.
enjoy, man.
No?
Wallah. At the end of the day, bro, this is all entertainment. This is all just
And
fun.
I don't think no story has a problem with the manga and the anime people getting spoiled. I'm a manga reader, but the anime people get spoiled.
no one has a problem with it.
No, I'm saying like that's a problem in the community, man. I'm just,
Oh
I'm just,
yeah, 100%, fam. I hate the fact that every single chapter I have to dodge social media apps because they
and
Yo,
go.
there's
Broski,
this-
TikTok is the
last
worst.
but not least, the man behind the story, Oda. We have to come for him sometimes. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I'm linking it Monday, inshallah.
1 2 times he has flaws. He has 1 2 flaws in the story.
But as Freeman
He's
says,
a
fam,
human being
as
at the
Freeman
end of
says,
the day, wallah.
as Freeman says, let's
No
keep
one,
it positive.
nobody expects
Positive.
perfection, man.
Kumbaya, like, comment, subscribe, man. This
Well, we love
was
One Piece though.
Yeah,
chapter.
man.
What chapter is this? 1051?
What's going on a break?
1053.
1053. This is chapter 1053 review. Oda's going on a break. We wish Oda well.
Yo,
Peace,
click
love,
that
prosperity.
bell to get more notifications for more
Yeah,
anime,
yeah.
Shonen, Sidewalks.
Yes,
You already
sirski.
know VOTS, man.
No.
And
Tony, kick him out. Oh, man, I got the press.
yeah, how do you make this guy leave?
Bye, Craig.
Yo, Tony's trying to. Yo, Tony, you can't dodge it, fam. You're Oda's editor, no?
Yeah.
Do you move your theories? That's me.
You love them though, Tola.
What, broski? Some of your theories are neat, but fam, whole lot of misses.